Welcome to FootballGamePlan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you an NFL Week 9 preview between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. Now let's look at some keys to victory for both teams. Now let's take a look at the Bengals offense. What they can do this week against the Tennessee Titans is stick with the game plan. They're one of the best rushing teams in the National Football League. Tennessee has real problems in stopping the run. They're giving up over 130 yards a game. Now you add back Cedric Benson, that should help out this Bengals offense. Because we look at what they do on the flanks. They do a great job of attacking teams underneath coverage and intermediate coverage. And then they take their timely shots deep down the field. That should prove to be a huge game plan offensively versus the Titans. Now you look at the defensive side of the football. You want to put it all on Matt Hasselbeck's shoulders. You want to make him throw the football 35, 40 plus times a game, because they're going to try to work the balance. They're going to try to get Chris Johnson in the groove, or Javon Ringer, who's ever back there in the backfield. But it's up to the defensive side of the football to make sure they stop the run completely and get into a passing attack, because that plays right into the Bengals' strength, which is rushing the passer. And if they're able to stop the running game and Chris Johnson, rushing the passer should prove to be a huge advantage for the Cincinnati Bengals, as they cause a lot of turnovers. Tennessee has to come into this game against the Bengals, and you want to make those linebackers of the Bengals work. One thing teams haven't done this year against the Cincinnati Bengals is make those outside linebackers cover. If they could attack the underneath coverage and force these linebackers to be less aggressive in the box, then that's going to help out Chris Johnson. You see right there making catch down the field. But this guy is also an outstanding runner. He just needs the lanes to shoot through. And if they can work the underneath coverage in the passing game to back those linebackers up, I think that will alleviate some of the pressure off Chris Johnson, and he'll be able to get back to his 2010 form, which is 2,000 plus yards, 1,500 yards a season. This guy could really do it if you get less guys in the box. Now you look at the defense side of the football. It's all about getting pressure after Andy Dalton. Dalton goes through stretches of the game where he throws errant passes and he fires the football a little bit too hard to where you can get a lot of ricochets, you can create a lot of turnovers. The Titans defense is bend but don't break, so they really can buckle down in the red zone. So if they can get into a situation where the defense can come up with 1 or 2 stops in this matchup, they can have a real opportunity to win this ball game at home. I'm going with the Bengals in this game. The Bengals right now are probably one of the more balanced teams in the league. The Titans are too one-dimensional right now to take seriously. They still have firepower, but I think the Bengals defense is very underrated and will slow down what Tennessee wants to do offensively. For more football previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.